And now I'd like to introduce you to a local advocate who has also fought very, very hard to stop distracted driving, Pattie Rakvica.
Good morning, and thank you, Governor, for inviting me to speak today. My name is Pattie Rakvica, and I'm from Ballston Lake, New York. 4 years ago, my son and I were in a car accident that changed our lives forever. It was July 2009. I was driving my son to his golf lesson. We were at a stop to make a left-hand turn when we were hit by a large SUV going 60 miles an hour. The woman who was driving was clearly distracted. Thankfully, my son fared well, a few scratches and sprained wrists. I was not as lucky. I broke my nose, fractured my neck, hurt my shoulder, and was left with a traumatic brain injury. I spent months in therapy, even learning how to speak again. To this day, I still have physical limitations, and it has been very stressful for our family. But 4 years later, as you can see, we are doing well. I have become a personal trainer and a wellness coach, not only to heal myself, but to help others along the way. After the accident, I started the Drive campaign, realizing we need to raise awareness and spread the word that we cannot be distracted drivers. I've spoke at schools to hundreds of students talking about the consequences of distracted driving and what can happen if you take your eyes off the road to send one text message. Putting down your phones can make all the difference. My son today is 16 years old and he is starting to drive. He will never text and drive. He has learned that the hard way. That is why what Governor Cuomo has done these last few years and what the state continues to do is so important. 4 years ago, there were no laws to enforce or penalize a distracted driver. The driver who hit us left with a slap on the hand. With the tougher laws put in place since the governor took office, we have come a long way since then. Today, police can pull over someone solely for using their phone, texting, and driving. We must continue to send a message to all drivers that we cannot text and drive and use our cell phones behind the wheel. I am so proud to be part of this effort, and I believe we can save lives. Thank you for having me, and now it is my honor to welcome the Governor of the State of New York, Andrew Cuomo.